Hello everyone, Florian here speaking. So quite often people ask me, like, what is your favorite wine, or what wine should I drink tonight, or what. And I think it's very important for everyone to understand what wine you actually like, okay? Because it's like everything. Some people prefer girls, some people prefer guys, some people, if you like girls, you might prefer blonde, or you might prefer brunette, So wine is so personal. That's why wine is so fascinating. That's why you just love wine, is because you have such a large choice to choose from that makes all this little hunting so interesting and so extravagant. But for you to understand a bit more what you like, I would like today to speak a little bit more about white wine, and really like your ABC of white wine, how to make yourself much more confident to order a bottle of white wine, and especially what kind of white wine you like. So there are so many different styles, but today I would like to basically split white wine into two main families. The first family and the second family. So when you think about white wine, try to imagine two very common ingredients. Ingredient number one, lemon. So lemon, a piece of lemon, okay? And the second one will be butter, a piece of butter, okay? So it's really how you will classify the white wine in two families. The number one, what I call the lemon family, okay? It's what we call refreshing. Why? Because I think every one of us already did this. Bite into a lemon. So what's happening? Straight away, you have this face that is doing a bit weird. Why? This is acidity. So what is happening? You can see now I cannot almost talk because I have a lot of saliva. I need to swallow. Why? Because my palate, okay, it is very acidic. I bite into a lemon. So my brain is just telling, oh, there is a problem here. Your palate is not natural, so you should have some water to clean this off. So that's why you have a lot of saliva coming through. So lemon, acidity. Acidity doesn't sound very sexy, okay? So in the wine world, we don't really use acidity. Acidic, like this wine is acidic, doesn't sound very cool. So we say that this wine is refreshing. So if you hear or if you read on the tasting note or somewhere someone is talking about this is a very refreshing wine, that means you have this style, this sensation. Bite into a lemon, having all that, acidity coming all on the top of your palate, and after going to have saliva coming through. Best description for this, I would strongly recommend, for example, to open a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand is by definition one of the most refreshing grape and refreshing style of white wine. So when you smell, obviously you are going to smell some lemon, like lemon, orange, on the type of New Zealand like this, very vibrant, a lot of gooseberry, a lot of passion fruit. So you see a lot of fruit that if you bite into, you will have acidity. And on the palate, I have exactly the same. If I bite on a lemon or if I drink a glass of Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, I will have this very similar sensation. What do you want to pair this wine with? Basically, every single food that you want to squeeze a lemon on. So if you have seafood, if you have oyster, if you have salad, if you have chicken, every food that basically you want to squeeze a lemon on as a dressing, the Sauvignon Blanc is going to do this job. So instead of putting lemon on the food, just have a sip of Sauvignon Blanc, do the job. Now the second family. So second family, what is it? the butter family. So what is the butter family? Butter is what we call the full body style family. The butterness, okay, this like oiliness a bit. So you know it's not really like a acidic style of water, you know it's much more grape juice style, okay? And this style is like a butter. So have a piece of butter. So, and let it melt. So you let it melt on your palate. What is happening? Obviously going straight on your tongue, all around your palate, and you have this little layer, okay, like a little oiliness. Obviously it's fat, right? The best definition of this is Chardonnay. Okay, Chardonnay is worldwide well known to get this like concentration, to get that fruit concentration, that butteriness a little bit, oiliness. So you are not going to talk too much about a refreshing style of wine, but you are going to talk about a full body wine, okay? Sometimes powerful wine. And Chardonnay is one of the best examples. So today I have a Chardonnay from Margaret River, so what we call the New World, for example. Just this one. And you can see already on the color, much more goldy, just more gold. On the nose, much more apricot, orange, like orange style of stone fruit. But you do smell that buttery, that, you know, bread, a bit like croissant kind of like. So on the nose, obviously you get the oakiness, and the butter is usually coming from the oak character, but also directly from the grape, and Chardonnay is definitely the best explanation and representative of that family. On the palate again, exactly what I had with the butter. I do have a layer now. The wine is staying much more on the palate, is staying much more in the mouth. So those style of wine are wine to drink with food. You need to have food on the side. Which kind of food? Again, everything you will cook with butter. Everything that you have butter in the dish. Everything that is quite strong, quite full, rich for the wine to handle the complexity of the food. So if you understand everything now, really, if you want to divide the white wine family into two, the refreshing style, acidity, and the more full body style, like buttery kind of style. So lemon or butter. So which one is your favorite? Allez, see you next time.
This is really good.